Hey everybody, welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. It's kind of a boring, quiet Tuesday here. I do have something fun I want to show you though, but we'll give it a few minutes for everyone to hop on. I had a nice, uneventful weekend. We had one kid come home from camp and one kid leave for camp, so like trains passing in the night, or ships, or however that saying goes. I hope you all had a lovely weekend and got some knitting in. I did. I got 2 things done. I can show you the. Hi, Nydia. I'm great. Thank you for asking. I can show you one of these. Hold on. This is the state of air conditioning. It's hot, so the AC is running, pumping full time, and then I'm cold. It comes out right there. Can you see that? So if my door is partially closed or closed, it just builds up in here and it just becomes like this little refrigerated unit in my office. Meanwhile, the store is not that cold. And so then the AC just keeps pumping. And then I get cold and I have to put on a shawl. I mean, worse things could happen, right? Hi, everybody. Okay, so this is one of the things that I finished. And I showed you guys this a while back in progress. And this is my... my scarf pattern I was working up in the new Berroco Remix Chunky, and it feels so great. I finished it off in the dryer a little bit just because that remix feels so good after it's had just a little bit of time in the dryer. But as you can see, it's a really nice herringbone stitch, and I'm going to call this pattern the Blue Spruce Scarf, and it'll come out soon. I think that... I'm thinking it might be a free pattern with the launch of our new club. So stay tuned for all of that. That is all coming up very soon. But yeah, 2 balls made a really pretty good length scarf. And you could easily, if you thought your recipient, if you were making it for someone who wanted more length, you could easily just keep going. You could also make it slightly wider. It's really easy to add width to this, but it's got such a nice heft to it. That Remix Chunky looks so great. And the beautiful thing about that herringbone stitch is here's the front and here's the back. And it looks good on the back side as well. So no worries about having a wrong side. Oh, you're making a pillow. That's really cool. Yeah, the Remix Chunky is really nice. Yes, this would make a great men's scarf. It would make a great scarf for anyone that wants a masculine look. So it's very nice. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And it just feels so good to wash Remix too. It just really starts to get buttery and soft. And this one I wasn't intending to show you guys yet. I'm just going to keep it a surprise. I'm just going to give you a quick peek. I designed a new hat. Just a quick peek, okay? It's not going to be out for like a month or more. Okay. That's all. This one feels so good. This is Universal Wool Pop, which is that half wool, half bamboo. And then Shawl Edition 3, which is that striping merino. Like self-striping, kind of like gradient. And it is... So I'm just sitting here molesting this hat. Oh, I just showed it to you again. So stay tuned for that one. That is coming soon too. So fun stuff. That's what I worked on over the weekend. I also did some swatching, some ladder swatching for new yarns in the store, getting ready to get our fall yarn tasting on sale. So yes. Oh, thank you, Mom. Let's see. I'm going to try this. Can I do this? Look at that. Did you guys see that too? Or am I the only one who can see that? I think I can make comments come and go on the screen. I'm going to wait and see if you guys are going to tell me that actually is what's happening before I sound like I've lost my mind. To me, oh, good. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, this really makes me excited. It's the little things, people. It's the little things. So my shawl, in case you were wondering, this is Meet Me at Midnight by Cheryl Faust, Cheryl by Cheryl. And it's a mosaic, as you can tell. And I made this in Berroco Ultra Wool DK, and it is so lovely. I don't think that yarn gets enough like a proper attention. I think people just kind of dismiss it as a workhorse or something that you buy if you need easy care, you need it for a kid, you need it for a gift. It should be appreciated for more than that. It feels so incredible to work with. It doesn't feel like typical superwash. And I like the ultra wool, the regular ultra wool, but honest to goodness, I think that the DK is somehow even nicer. I know they're all the same, but it's very, very lovely. The little ladder swatch that I've got in the DK over here, it feels like it has silk in it. It's so, so nice. So anyway, that's what I made this shawl in. And it's a very, very fun pattern. And obviously being DK, it goes a little faster than like a fingering weight shawl. And the mosaic is just beautiful and fun to do. And plus, I love the shawls where you can pick out 3 colors, right? Because it's just, I don't know, makes it more fun to pick out the yarn. Okay, that was all a side tangent. That's not what I intended to talk about today. But what I wanted to show you guys, you probably saw in yesterday's email, but we're going to look at it again. And that is this incredible opportunity that we have to pre-order blankets from Lopi in Iceland. So Icelandic wool woven blankets from Lopi. This only comes around once a year, and I just couldn't get my act together last year to take part in it. And so it just came and went, and I missed the boat. Not going to happen this year. I told myself I wasn't going to let that happen. And so let's take a look. Here comes that AC. This is, let's put me, nope, there we go. There we go. Can I make me smaller? Well, I can't make me smaller that I can see, and I can't make me go away entirely. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Okay, so you can't hear me if I do that. It didn't say that, it said it was not muted, but somehow obviously that works. Okay, so you're just gonna have to look at half of me so that you can see the whole brochure. So yes, this yellow one, this one is on my list. I have a list. We'll go back and we'll look at them later. Okay, so we're just gonna page through the catalog really quick. I'm assuming you can hear me now. Hopefully. I love this gray and white one right here on the right. Love it. I also kind of love the snow. I love this one right here. My house is a lot of gray with like yellow highlights. And so all of those grays, golds, but I think the pastels are beautiful also. There's just so many to choose from. I love this multicolor one. So many gorgeous ones. Yeah, so manufactured out of Icelandic wool, woven. They're light. Here's like all of them together. Oh, so beautiful. I know I would love to order the snow with the blankets. Becca, you get me. So this one right here, let's see, can I zoom? No, I can't zoom. I'm gonna turn off this screen share here, and I'm gonna share my the website and make me little. There we go. I want to show you guys the ones that I'm looking at. Let's see here. This is one I would love to order to put on the back of my couch for the holidays. So I have a gray couch. And all last year, especially because obviously with COVID, we were all really spending a lot of times in our house around the holidays. And I just kept thinking that the couch needs something. It needs, I don't know, something. And this is it. I think this is exactly what it needs. So I'm very tempted to get that. There's two others that I'm looking at, just all around to have. That's one. I love that. And then this one that's got the kind of the gradient into the white middle. So, okay, I'm going to stop sharing. And I know some of you have already grabbed up the blankets that you want. These make great gifts. So if you've got someone that would love a beautiful woven wool blanket for Christmas, this is a great gift that you don't have to make. So Shazam, right? It's all done. So what's happening right now? These are all $1.99 each. They're roughly the same size. I have on the product description. There's a few that are listed because there's slight variations in size. And this is a pre-order. So Berroco lets us have a pre-order window, and then we have to place the order in September, and then they will arrive. I will ship them to you basically the first week of November. They're due to arrive to us in late October, and then we'll turn around and get them out. So they'll be in here and be here in plenty of time for the holidays if you are buying a gift. So yeah, they're lovely. I've seen these in person. I saw them at Market back when Market was a thing. And I remember my rep, Bev, telling me, she's like, you got to get these blankets. And at the time, I was like, oh, it would be so hard to choose. This would be in terms of stocking them in the store. And I was like, how would you choose and how would you know what to order and everything? And, COVID kind of like solved that problem, because last year they switched over to this pre-order option where you could look at the whole catalog and pre-order, and that makes so much more sense. It's just, this is the type of special item that stocking it would be just like choosing something in the dark, whereas offering it to you guys as a pre-order where you can look and see and decide and choose your blanket and get it, etc., etc. I know I love the reversible ones. I forgot I'm not screen sharing again. I'm just going to go show you on my screen. But yeah, the reversible ones are also very, very lovely. So yes, I just want to show everyone's comments because I'm so tickled by this new ability. That's all I have for you guys today. Gosh, doing chats during the slow season is rough because I just feel like, what am I going to have to talk about? Unless anyone has really something interesting they want to share in the comments. I think that's it. I still haven't finished my second fireworks. I know a lot of you are working diligently on your fireworks. I'm hoping to get back to that. I did pick up my my sweater I'm making in Millefiori Light Luxe, which, that's the contrast color. And so that was really, really nice to get back to. But now I'm on the very boring body. Oh, Jenny. Let's share her comment. Jenny says, any update on the club? And yeah, so it's coming together. We're almost there. I'm hoping that the club will kind of launch in August and officially begin in September. So we'll start taking signups in August. We have several contenders for the naming contest. We might have to do a contest within a contest where we take some winners and put their names in a hat for a main prize, and then everyone else gets a prize. Like, we had so many great ideas, so many good ones. We've been getting a chuckle out of them. I shared them with Julia. So Nydia, did I say Matt? Yeah, Tosh doesn't really do die lots. So batch to batch, like when you get a batch when a shop gets a batch of an order, that stuff was all dyed to order. So it was dyed together. That's the assumption. So then if you get that color in subsequently, then you don't have a guarantee that it's going to be exactly the same the next time. So yeah, they don't really have dye lots. So it's a good idea to mix skeins if you've got multiple skeins in a project, or if it's like a one big solid project. Or you can throw caution to the wind and just see how it goes. That's something I kind of tend to do. It's not good. So yeah, the club is coming along. There should be news coming out. There's something else coming too. I know it's really rude to give you just teasers, but I don't have enough details yet. But I'm putting together a one-day fall thing here. Like, actually here, right? So it'll just be like one Saturday with some, special shopping happening and an afternoon class and then maybe an evening activity. And so I thought I'd have that pulled together for you guys to talk about this week, but there's still things up in the air that make it uncertain. But I'm thinking we're ready, right? Do you guys feel ready? I feel ready to see everybody. I would love for people to come. So, yes, got lots of stuff in the works, just nothing that's just fully ready to go quite yet. Soon. Also, though, the sale continues. Lots of great deals to be had. So buy all the Mad Tosh at once and alternate skeins. Yeah, just buy all the store has of all colors. That's your best bet. Best bet. Yes, Becca's in. I'm so ready. Okay, everybody, I'm going to let y'all go, and I hope that no, Margot, it's not too late to offer a name. Julia maybe could put the link to the name form in the chat here. I'm going to hold on for just a second so Julia has a chance to try to track that down and plop it in. Everyone can offer as many names as they want. So if you've got an idea for a name or another idea for a name, you can still drop it into that Google form. Kim doesn't feel like she needs to be tempted to buy all the Tosh. So yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to wrap things up and I'll see you guys on Friday. And I hope you have a lovely week full of lovely yarn. All right. Adios.